hello ho-ha. We're having a bit of a weird issue going on here. I'm just going to check the sound. Just bear with me a second. Okay, sound is working, but I can't see it on the YouTube-y thing. Oh, hang on, what's going on? It's waiting for something. This is very strange. I've never had this happen before. I'm hoping it's just sorting itself out. I've just tried to refresh the page. I didn't actually think it was working, but it looks like it could be coming back on. It is streaming. Aha! That looks more like it, kind of. I'd like the rest of the screen back, if I could, please, because that's not what we normally have. I'm just pushing buttons and hoping it's going to work. Will it work now, please? I normally have a screen that I can use. Oh, here's part of the screen. Oh, it says it's connecting. Maybe it is connecting. It might be working. I'll just change it back to live chat. Oh, I see my logo. Aha! Woohoo! It's working again. Oh, I didn't think it was going to work. I don't want the red line thingy keep going past it. Oh, get rid of that. Can that thing stop going? It doesn't normally. It's not normally on there. That's frustrating. Okay. Anyway, it seems to be working. Let me just listen to the sound again. Yes, okay. You can hear me talking in my ramble of let's hope it works kind of thing. Don't like the stripy red line that keeps zooming past. I'm not in a box. Woohoo! In a little cupboard. I'm not in a cupboard. I was in a cupboard. Now not in a cupboard. I have been making copper and trying to get copper to, you know, turn that colour. It's still not turned into any colours apart from what I don't want. So we need to collect this up and take it with us because I need it to be green. We're going to do something very slightly different. We're going to make a conduit. Basically, I've done a little bit more work on the dewberry, whatever it's called, the seaweed farm. I've worked a little bit more on there. I've kind of got as far as I can go, really, because I need a conduit because I can't breathe and I'm under continuous attack and I don't want to die. So we're going to take this lovely copper with us, then we'll place it out and hope it will oxidize. I don't normally bother, only I have a task for this and then it might need to be done before. While I was here, I have flattened all the areas that had big holes in. I've removed any that had the granite and the diorite. They're all gone. I've just covered it in stone. We need to do this with it, and by the looks of it we should be able to remove these torches, but we're not. So it looks like we need a few more lanterns. Oh, that red line stopped moving, thank goodness. I don't like things out of the corner of my eyes. It's a bit weird. So yeah, we can finish this all off soon, but I just took it so it's all neater, and this one is to help us with that job, so I'll just leave that one there. And then we need to sort of take out some of the top so that we can smarten that up. I do think we could have a problem, which is at that end that may actually be underneath the bit that we're cutting. So that could be a bit of a problem, and we have 3 rockets and 10 pieces of fish. That's also a problem. What are those? Oh no, you're not allowed to kill things in the church, are you? That's a problem. That's okay, we'll just leave. Get out of my church. I'm sure I've killed plenty of things inside this church. Look, here's something just vanished and just went poof. This is my bridge, look, where it goes down. The walkway that I was kind of explaining earlier. We'll just I actually could have slept under the... Ow, 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 ow. There's bad, scary things trying to kill me. Let's just sleep. I haven't slept for, oh, I don't know, weeks, I think. And there's bad, scary things out there, so we need to snooze, which we have done. But I've only got 3 rockets to get back, and like a really clever person, I left my ender chest over there. This is where we've got to. I've got it already, and I've brought a box of goodies with us. Actually, I brought an extra bit. That's a piece of it. This is not what we're after. I think it's this box. Here we go. We have got a box of delightful goodies. I've since weathered a whole bunch of this copper. I don't normally do it like this, but we'll just pop a load of these out. Because we would like them to oxidize completely. I think that's enough, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Let's just put those up there, and we'll place that one there because we need that. And we need to do before we can do this next piece, we need the conduit. So I was having a look over there like this, and this is what I've been up to. So I've set all of this up. I've put all of the dirt across the top, all the way across here, and right the way across here. And where that little pillar is, that's where our conduit is going to go. I've decided to put it in the middle line of the 2 fields, sea kelp fields. And I was putting, and I did put some of the sea kelp in, not in this one. Just gotta be careful because I don't want to drown. In that one that you can see, I did this section here, only I then ran out of oxygen, and being under relentless attack and continuously out of oxygen was kind of driving me a bit bonkers. So we need to do the conduit before we can do anything at all. And I don't like the conduits, they bore me. So I just did that super fast. We had Heart of the Sea with 8 nautilus shells to begin with, and then now try not to yawn because I am really tired. I was actually going to go to bed. Oh no, we don't need all of that. We might need that. What do I want here? Can't remember. That one. Maybe. We need some walls for that one. We just need... No. Where's the... There it is. Let's do... I don't need too many. Do 12 of them. And then we want... Oh, I left the sticks. I needed the sticks. I was like, why are there sticks in here? Like, oh, because I needed them. That's why. So we want... okay, we'll do that. And then... Why do I have string? I don't need a piece of string. That can get out. And then we can put these elytra in there. Put our fortune pickaxe back away. We'll just pop the sponges in there for a moment. We don't need those either. We just want to make sure that we've got enough of what we need. And I think we need a bit more of this. Okay, like that. Top Pot, hello, that's a different name. How are you? We're going to build a conduit. We've been building our seaweed farm. Specifically a seaweed farm because it's a traditional farm as opposed to a thingy-mabob automatic one. We will do an automatic one at a later date, but this one is for aesthetics to go with our lighthouse and our lifeboat shed. And over there is where I want to put the conduit, And we're going to, oh, we want to change that over because we keep getting killed, well, attacked. And then I need to look at this as a reference. So I'm going to try and, oh, that doesn't want to play. I need to try and move this over so I can see what you're saying. I'm trying to use a different screen setup so I can see some pictures that I did earlier on. Hopefully. So we're going to go down here, and we can't breathe, so we've got to just try and work a little bit quick. Like standing still would be quicker. So this is where we need to go. Now we've got to come back up and breathe again. And how did I do this? I'm trying to remember how I did it. So this would be the middle, and then we want to go 1, 2, 3 like that. That's not helpful. Let's do that, and then that, and then that. Hold on, let's come up. We're gonna drown, we're gonna drown. Don't want to drown. And then hopefully we might be able to get this to start working. 2, 3, 4. Like that. Is that enough? No. Oh, it's got a block next to it. Oh, and I didn't put more food on me either. We need to get more food. I forgot to move this block. Won't work with those there. There we go. Right, we should have enough now to allow us to breathe. So that's good. And then I didn't get any sea lanterns. Always forget something. Oh no, we have sea lanterns here. So this was just to help me work out where the middle was. Let's go and grab the sea lanterns that I've forgotten, because they make quite an integral part of this. Oh, so do the trapdoors. I forgot about those as well. I made fences, forgot the trapdoors, and forgot the sea lanterns. So let's have a look at those. How do we make the trapdoors? No. 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 Oh, okay, 6. Right, let's do those. Then we want more wood. We'll do that. And then sea lanterns, I said, didn't I? Right, we've got to go through all of these. We've got a lot of boxes. Are these empty? Oh, they were for the kelp. Okay, I've got those there ready. Here are a couple. We need more than that. We should have more. No, not there. Let's see what else we can find. I don't know how long I'll be on. I have been on a couple of times today, but I just wanted to get this bit done. And I was going to come on several hours ago, but then you know how life gets in the way. Will you please stop riding the pony? The goose keeps riding the pony every time. Here we go. I knew I had some. And food. We could do with some food, which is this one. Let's just pop those there for a second. Oh, hang on. I think I'm being called. Just bear with me a minute. I'm just going to have to just put this on pause for a second and go on for a break. My daughter needs me. She has autism, and I was trying to get everything sorted before I came on. Jason, hello. How are you? I'm really sorry. Mika's just needing me, and I will be back in just a second. Let me just leave it like that for a sec. I'll just turn the microphone off. I will be back, I promise. Hello, ho-ha. I'm really sorry. My daughter needed me, and she does still need me. But I'm going to try and do some stuff, and then she's going to call me again when she needs me. So I might have to keep toddling off backwards and forwards. But we're going to see what we can do. I want to get this done. Jason, how are you? I have not seen you for a long time. I'm sorry, I have been quite poorly, and I didn't realise how ill I was. So I'm trying to recover, but still not brilliant. And we've done a lot since you were here, since I was here. I don't know if you've been following the streams or not. So you have to let me know, and then I'll show you around if you need me to show you around, or I will just get on and do the thing that we were going to do. Let me just pop this up here. Top pot, it's okay. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's one of the things. That's why our streams are my streams are quite different, because like I said, no, I left the trapdoors behind, I think. It's very difficult. It actually looks like my boy has autism as well, which is why life can get quite tricky here at times, trying to manage both of them. Right, we were trying. I'm just going to dump these. I don't need them. Get those out of my inventory, otherwise it just continuously fills up. Right, I have been building a little plan, and we're going to do a conduit design, because I don't like the conduits. They really annoy me. So I wanted to... Oh, really? We're here already? I've been here for 2 seconds. Go away. All they ever want to do is kill me. So what we want to do is build something that looks nice and fits in with our world, not one of these other boring conduit things that I don't like. What we're going to do first is make the conduit as active as it needs to be, and then I'm just going to tweak it about. And one of the things I did not discover until earlier on is you can build this with sea lanterns, which I did not know. Who knew that you could use sea lanterns? Wait, you shoot. Oh, we got another trident. Oh, Jason, hang on, I've just seen that you've done a comment. Just give me a second, I'll have a look. I left all my blocks behind. That's not like me. Oh, that's because I'm all over the place. How many tridents do we need? We really do not need any more tridents. And I don't even have any space. Let's just get rid of all of these. Good, always missing your lives. Been checking your streams out. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to do them like I did before, where I'd sort of do mixed times of the day. I think you were after my 5 o'clock PM, if I remember rightly. So I'm trying to still mix them about, so that, because I have a lot of people from all over the world, which is still amazing. From sort of the Philippines, America, all sorts. So it's quite amazing, really. England, obviously, as I'm from England, so kind of expect the odd one from England. So it's quite amazing, really. We've just been trying to sort ourselves out, but we're just struggling at the minute. Everything has been a real struggle. I'm trying to get back into it, because I really love doing this streams, and it's a bit tricky. So I don't know if you can hear my boy laughing. He's supposed to be getting ready for bed, but he's busy playing with his friend. The holidays have just started for his friend, so that's quite... just trying to see what I've done here. So yeah, like I said, I didn't know that you could use sea lanterns in your conduit. Oh, hang on a minute. I think I wanted that there, and this is supposed to be a sea lantern too. So earlier on I decided that I needed a conduit, and I really didn't want to put any more conduits in without coming up with some kind of design for them. So I just went into my little creative world for this lot. What do you want? I'm busy. Go away. Shoot. And I just came up with this design, and I really liked it. So I've taken a whole bunch of screenshots, and I'm trying to use my second monitor to show me what I did to try and remember, because yeah, it was quite technical. Okay, so no, one more. No, two more. Three more. I can't count. Big old hole there. Right, so I think that's what I did. This first part, we need to just get rid of those a bit. Then in the bottom, we use these. Like that? No, like that. So how has everybody been? I hope everyone's been okay, and I hope you're all bearing up with this weather that seems to have hit the world. We've got not too bad weather here, apart from flash flooding and rain and typical British weather, really. So we're very lucky. So it will look like something in a minute. This doesn't look very good at the moment. I'm just trying to clear a bit of a space. Get rid of that. And then, how did I do that? Did I do it so it was not on the bottom? I think I did it so it wasn't on the bottom, but I think I'll just change that. Design. No, is that a bad guy? That is a bad guy. Hello, don't dance around my head. Either attack me or just leave me alone. I think I'm just going to change the very bottom part slightly, because I was doing it in a flat world and I had to pretend that I had water, and it was a bit annoying. Ah, hang on, we're missing, we've got two wrong here. This one and that one, they need to be these as well. Please, please bear in mind I may have to just go back and see my daughter again. She's going to just try and deal with herself. But sometimes she just needs that extra bit of support. That one, this one, no. I'll go back up and collect those in a second. We can't afford to lose all of the dark prismarine. It uses up a lot of materials. Oh good, I'm glad you're good. Top pot. I like your name, that's good. Can I ask why you've got that name? I'm a goose because I was cleaning out some goose eggs to decorate, and my little boy was only 5 at the time, and he just called me a big goose one day. It was just really funny and it stuck, and I use the CJ moniker quite a bit for my other things. Let's just go and empty these bits out again. We've just got too many things in our inventory again. Oh, it's nice to have some more familiar faces. Hold on, no. All of these tridents have been in the time that I've just been over here. It's got quite silly. Trying to get rid of those. We're not going to have anywhere near enough materials, I don't think. So we might have to go back and collect some more. At least we can do this with the materials again. Sorry, with the breathing here now. Let's just collect these. I do not like floating things. They really put me off. Right. So we've got this part. Now what bit is it? It's this bit. Oh, and this means I don't have to dig out everything as well by doing it this way. So this is quite good. We're going to need more of this wood. can't remember how much I've got. They're a bit of a pain to harvest. Oh, we need a lot more copper than I thought. So this is this one, and then it's this one. So I'm trying to look at a picture that I've done. I can technically show you the picture, but if I show you that, then it will show you other things that I don't want you to see. So you can't look at it. This is in my testing world. And I've got bits in there that I've been testing for the next piece. Now, I don't know. Does anyone know if copper oxidizes underwater in the game? I don't actually know the answer. Stop attacking me, you horrid little beastie man. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to pop a block there. A block here. These ones are actually meant to be copper. No. Go away. Shoo and shoo. So these need to be taken out. It's just going to allow me to carry on with the base design. We've got walls next. Oh, did I do enough? 2, I think it was 3. I think I've just got enough. I'm doing 3s. Lanterns. I didn't do the lanterns. Why did I not remember the lanterns? Right, that's those ones. Then I think it was 3 again. 3, like this. Did I put that on? 1, 2, 3. Oh. It is on, right? No, it's not. And 2, and then 3. Then we've got these. And I've just got to get in the right place. Like this. And then it's a sea lantern. I'm hoping it's not going to take me... Oh, it's a thingy thing. Go away. I'm hoping it's not going to take me too long because I did already practice building it. I'm actually working off the screenshots, so... now we can do that. I'm hoping this will look good. It looks nice in the creative world, but it looks nice in a I haven't got any water kind of way. So, because it's dry and there's no water there, and I've tried. What? Shoo! Does anyone else get attacked this amount of times, or is it just me? I'm going to do that, this one. If you can hear my boy laughing, I'm sorry. I've had to leave the door ajar because of my daughter. She was getting quite distressed, so I just need to make sure I can hear her if she needs me. Okay, that piece in the middle needs to be copper, but I haven't got it, and it needs to be the green copper oxidized. Then we've got we could do with it would be gravel, wouldn't it? So the idea is to have it so that that bit's covered, and then we can have one of these. Oh, I think I'm about to get attacked by another baby. Why are there so many of them? here comes the next one. Shoot. I need to eat now. It just continuously trying to attack me. Hang on. Yeah, I did beat it. Did you not see it? It's on the beginning of one of the episodes with the one where I think I show it that I'm going to try and do the wither. Sort of made the picture to look like it. So you should be able to find it. It's right at the beginning. I was very worried and oh, sorry, just sank there. I managed to do it. It's the first time I'd ever done it. I never just. Do you mind, fishy? Sure. Thanks. Sorry, I had to hit you because you were being weird. Yeah, I didn't think that I would ever be able to fight the wither. We did use an enchanted golden apple because, you know, why not? Oh, I'm missing a block. You know, why wouldn't you use an enchanted golden apple when you've got one? And I'm just I'm just trying to listen out. Mook, I'm just going to put the hang on. Oh. I'm just going to put the microphone on pause for a second. Hold a second. Hi, I'm back.
Carro que corra más. Traigo un fin y después fumo un cabo del cigarette. Me pierdo en la ciudad. Ha llegado mi tiempo ya. Voy a vivir porque si no soy yo, pues quién. Todos caen a mi lado. Los frenos los arranqué. Me siento feliz porque vivo mi vida centrado. Te burlaste de mí, se hace a cabo. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Nada me rompe, no, no, nada me rompe. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan y Marte me espera mientras rodea. Nada me rompe, no, no, nada me rompe. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Nada me rompe, no, no, nada me rompe. Trata de festejar, celebrar.
again. Tell me, when does it end? My heartbeat calls your name. Covered by the starlight, it's alright.
Thank you for the message. No, I've been talking to you all for ages. I thought I had undone that, but apparently not. I was just sorry and thank you. I don't know when I muted it last. I thought I unmuted it. I needed to shout to the children because one of them was making a lot of noise, and I needed to check on the other one, who is now feeling a bit better, thank you. And I must have left it on mute. I've been asking questions, which normally you guys are quite good at answering. Any idea how if copper oxidizes underwater? Because I need to fill in this whole section here with copper, but it needs to oxidize. I know. The other day, there's one stream, I've had to put a note on it. I did the stream, and halfway through I was showing you some pictures, and I very cleverly forgot to put the stream back onto the main picture, so you've got a black screen for half of it. So yeah, I've been having a few issues with my brain. Oh, maybe I flicked it and then it was just being annoying. Don't know. I just think, oh, hold on. I haven't got a thingy on me. Get out. I don't want you there. I don't think I want the, oh, hi. You already shut it for me. No, you're not allowed to shoot me, okay? I don't think I want these ones all the way up here, although I'll check that in a second because I need to move the picture that I'm looking at. It might be okay. Yeah, I am back. Anyway, at least I'm back, and thank you for pointing it out. What do we think of my little conduit design so far? Oh, who put a trapdoor on there? That's a silly place to put a trapdoor. No, I'm just having a few issues. I don't know what I did. I did something wrong. It's definitely human error on my part rather than the computer, but we can blame the computer, can't we? Can't we just say that you like it? Oh, thank you. I just didn't like the other ones, and they're annoying. And we want to have quite a lot of them so that as we're going around, we can actually breathe all the time. Is that a glow squid? It's a glow squid. I like the glow squid. That's a bit high up for one. I thought they're supposed to be lower down. Anyway, oh, there's another one. Okay, super exciting. We have glow squid. I think that's all of that section apart from the copper, and then I need to just flick the screen on the other monitor. Let's try not to break anything. So we need walls next. Break up walls left? No, I've used them all. Yeah, this is actually a lot higher than what I thought. So I'm hoping it will still work. It might do. Half of this should still be underwater. But I don't want to dig it down more than it is. Walls. It's not that hard to remember, is it? Right, some of them. These ones I can see are going to be above the water, so let's try this. Not sure how many I need. It's got to be enough, hasn't it? 10. I don't know. We'll take all of them. You like it as well? Thanks, Top Pot. Sorry, I was trying to see what the name was. I forget everything. It's nothing personal. It's just, that's one of the things that I'm having problems with, is that I can't actually remember anything. I'm struggling with everything at the minute. But we're getting there. No, I need them. So, but oh, now we're going to have a problem because how many did I do here? 2, I think. So now I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work, because when I did it in my other world, this was going to be underwater. These are temporary. I just need to climb up, and then I'm going to do that one. No, too close. So I'm hoping these will still look okay. That one. Then this would be 3. Like that. And then we've got, that's 2, 4, 5. These are meant to be green, the fully oxidized. Hang on. Fully oxidized copper. And so hopefully they will change soon. What have I done there? That's 3, isn't it? 4, and I don't need to jump. 5. Now we need to change the picture again. Nope. To that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's actually very tall. So it's 6 of those. Then there's about 5 of these, I should think. 1, 2. We need more. I haven't got enough fences. 5. What did I do here? Took those out of there. No, they're not fences there. They are not fences. Come out. You're not a fence. We want these. Just trying to see what I'm doing here. One of them. No, I don't want you to do that. Thanks. One there. One there and one there. Okay. And then we want some more of these. One of them and one of them. I don't like standing on the trapdoors. One of those and one of those. And then a lantern in the middle. And then just go underneath. How did I do this? One on each. We're going to need more fences. No, that's annoying. One there. Let's do those 2. No, we need to go down another. I'm hoping this is going to look alright, because this is not quite what I had planned. I think I have got that stuck there. Let's do that. Is that? Ah, that fence is stuck. We'll try and get that one back in a minute. We need some more fence panels. See, that's just that box down there. That's horrid. We can't have horrid things. Oh, I think it might be alright sticking out of the water. Maybe. Hopefully. Fence. I do need quite a few. I'll do all of them. Let's try. I don't know if that's enough actually. Alright, let's try it. We might need to come back and get some more. I'm not sure if I've got enough fence. I think I've just used the last of the wood. Oh, where's my block come from? If we go up this other side, we might be able to get that other fence panel back. I think we might have done. Oh no, I used these blocks instead and I didn't bring the thingamabob that we need. Just going to have to do it with the pickaxe, which takes forever. Instead of the hoe. Hoes are magical. Never mind. I've left it in the box. Let's use these ones. It's much quicker. Okay, so back to here. We then put. This might be too big by the time I've finished it because I was expecting it to be more under the water. I think this is supposed to be 4. There's 4. Those 2. Then we need to go across 1. Like that. And come up 1. Then the corners, so up 1 more. And that goes in the middle. Oh, we're out. I knew it. We need more fence. There's that one there. We're so close to finishing it as well. We've got some more of those. I haven't got my wings on, have I? No. Let's go and get some more of the. I can never remember what it's called. That wood, the blue wood. The lighthouse shed is actually finished. It's just that we're trying to finish off all the other bits that go with it. I think I emptied this. We're getting a lot of lag here now at this place, which is a bit of a worry. I might have to remove some of the villagers. I don't actually know how else to remove the lag. Let's just chop this down. Oh, don't you even think about being stuck up there. I need you. Don't forget you can chat on here. It's always better when you all chat. I don't have to think of everything to say. Some more of that. Then we need another bunch of them. And we need to get rid of this because that's annoying. We can get rid of those. Oh, hang on. Can we get our hoe? No. Where have I put it? Is it over here? No. Hoe? Where's my hoe gone? There it is. Found it. That will make it easier for those last blocks. Doesn't look very good because I've got all that other bit on the way. Oh, I've got to get back up there now. Why did I do that? Now it doesn't matter if we use this. Excusez-moi. I didn't actually need to do that because he was going to be deaded anyway. We can use this all now because we've got our hoe back. Okay, and then we put... Oh, his squid died. How far? I think it went up. Just trying to see. I think it went up to there. And then we had another sea lantern on the top. Like that. And then we've got to try and just get around. So this is going to be our little design. So every time we do a conduit, this is what we're going to do with it. So I want there to be sort of similarities in things that I build. So if I build something, you know, like a conduit, I want it to be similar or the same. And there's going to be something else, and that's going to be the same all the way through, so that even if there's differences in parts of the world, there's the main part will still be like a continuity coming through, because otherwise it could be I think it could look quite out of place. So I want there to be things that are similar. How many are going to make? Well, every time I do a conduit, I'll do one. So at the minute we must have about 6 or 7 out. So we've got another one there. No, over there. So we need to move that one at some point. And there's another one that way. So we'll do another one over there. But I want to plan where they all need to go. I'm not going to do them all now. I just need to figure out this copper thing. Go away, you. So it's doing its job, because the other ones I haven't had set up properly because they haven't been killing them. So it's good that they're working. That will make it much better. I'm going to finish off this piece over there. I'm just wondering if we've got any copper that's already done. Oh, I'm missing an important bit. That copper there is really annoying me because it's not the right colour. They're all empty. I know they're empty. We can put those in there. Let's just fly back a minute and see if... I don't think I've got any copper left. We use so much on here. I don't think I had any spare. I think we were actually waiting to collect more to finish it off. But that was months ago, so I can't remember. Yeah, so basically wherever we want there to be a conduit, we'll have... No, I've only got those ones. Do we try it with the slabs? Let's try it with the slabs and see if that's any good. Or we could just steal a couple out of the... Let's just run over here and steal a couple. We won't know. We don't mind. We're getting a lot of lag here. Huge amount of lag. Yeah, see, we were running out. We weren't getting all of this lag before. I don't know why we're getting it now. I mean, I do have, you know, Guardian Farm with 120 villagers. But, you know, that's besides the point. We just pretend. So what we're doing is we're just borrowing these, and I'll switch them with these ones. I just want the green ones on the top so that we can see the effect. I can't remember how many I said. I think I said 6, so we'll be okay with those 7. But yeah, there's we're missing bits, look, so we must have run out of copper, so we need to get more. We have got more, I've just got to finish it off. So I've got to get back up here because I did it wrong. But that's okay, we can use this again now that we've got our hoe. No, up a bit more. And I don't know about you guys, but in the UK we have what we call a buoy. And look, we can put a little bell in there. So this is like a giant buoy at the same time as being a conduit. That's what I thought anyway. No, we need to come down another one. We can probably do it from here actually. There we go. That's that one. Now we just need to see if we've got any more blocks stuck anywhere that we need to get off. I think we're all right. I think we've just got them. I think we're missing some not torches, lanterns. And go on here. Like that. And then we thought about trying this one. I suppose we could save ourselves a block. Actually, this might work. Save ourselves half a slab. I did like it where I got the other block, but if this saves us a bit and allows us to see it with the green, that would be good. And in the meantime, I'll have to research and find out if you can oxidize copper underwater. Oh. So what's everyone been up to while I've been gone? We've been having a nice time, doing lots of lovely things, going on holidays. Actually, I think that looks quite good. Gives it an extra bit of detail that wasn't there. Oh, I love the sniffer. We spent ages, we spent a long time trying to get sniffer eggs. We managed to do it. Just wondering whether to put another lantern under there. I think this is a bit vacant here. Yeah, we spent ages and ages trying to find a sniffer egg. But we managed to, we got 2. And actually, one of the things about it is I wanted to, because we're going to do a story when we get ourselves together. We're going to have a little story, and I wanted there to be a tortoise in my story. This is well before they'd talked about a sniffer. And so I designed this tortoise that I was going to sort of do. And then they put the sniffer in, so it's perfect because I needed one. So it's going to be better because we'll actually have something that is in the game. So we will be setting up the sniffers, but I haven't done it yet because they're not going to be here. They're going to be in a different part. This is sort of to do with the wizard section of the story. But yeah, I love them. What about you? Do you like them? What do we think? Hang on, let's let the conduit run out. What do we think? Do we think that looks okay? Do we think... See, the green part in my head where the copper is was actually underwater. But because of the depth of where it is, it's too shallow, so it's actually out. What? So I'm not sure. What does it look like when flying? I'm sure the Java doesn't fly that fast. Oh, hang on, we should take that off, shouldn't we? You like it? Yeah. Oh, you like them? Sorry, the sniffers. Yeah, they're really great. A lot of people don't like them, do they? I don't know why. Always makes me fly so fast. I don't understand why. I'm just not very good at flying, probably. See, now I'm going to be too low. I have to zoom past again. Go back down again. Trying to actually see it, but there we go. I zoomed past so fast I can't really tell. I think it's okay. I think I'm happy with it. Yeah, I actually have a tortoise, so for me they're I love tortoises. Why do I have a lead here? Get it out. Right, that's that done. I am debating about decorating it a little bit underneath and then adding a few sea pickles. And we're going to clear these now and then plant. We need the sponges. Just trying to get my head around what I want. Sponges and a bucket. Didn't put a bucket in there. Ah, here it is. We've got some kelp here. No, what I want is a lot of, from what I understand, there are a lot of people who play Minecraft and they get bored and they don't know what to do and they don't know how to keep the game going. So what I've come up with is, in this world there's going to be a story. So you have the goose, which is me, and she's come into this world and she's there are other magical creatures that live here, but she's coming in peace and she's going to help the world with civilization and just be a nice character. However, there's an evil wizard that's going to come along and he's going to try and take over the world from the other magical creatures. And so there's going to be like a it's kind of like a battle, but not really, because it's only me and I don't want other people in the world, so I can't have other people coming in and building for me. So basically what will happen is the evil wizard at some points will control the goose and make her build things that she doesn't want to build, which will explain why she's able to build these things that are bad as well as good. And it's so that way we can have a story within the world, and we can just keep it moving all the time. So rather than just saying, oh, I'm just going to build this and I'm going to build that, there's a reason why everything is being built. And that's why, for example, we're building this cliff, which looks really odd at the minute. But this cobblestone cliff we're building is because I really wanted my working lighthouse. I built the lighthouse, and then I realised that I've built it in an area where there's not one stone. Not one. It's completely ocean everywhere. Not one little tiny island or anything. Well, you wouldn't have a lighthouse like that, would you? If there was nothing there to worry about. So we're building a cliff, and we've got the big house that we're going to build, and so there's a purpose for everything. Right, now we've got this last piece to do, which is, I couldn't think what I needed to do. We need to drain all of this bit out, and hopefully make it work like it did last time. So the first one we did took me a really long time. I did it slightly different. There we go. And then we figured it out, and it's been a lot better since. So they need to stay, which is why I've separated them. So the idea of this is to make it look more like a traditional seaweed farm, and to have this little bit of flowing water that goes down to the middle. So when we do harvest it manually, it actually comes up into a slightly better position, makes it easier to harvest and collect, because it takes forever to collect seaweed, the sea kelp, when you're doing it manually. Yeah, thank you. I've got so many ideas, honestly. It's been a real shame that I haven't been able to keep working on it. Unfortunately, I just didn't realise. I kept trying to work. I just didn't realise how poorly I was. So I've had to take several months off as such from it all, because I just couldn't keep going. And it's unfortunately, we have a very stressful life here. I think that's too low. Let's just take one of these. Something's not quite right there. That's it. Yeah, so I'm just trying to recover, really. I'm still exhausted all of the time. So I'm still having more tests done to find out what else is if anything else is going on. But basically the doctors just think that I've just been under such an incredible amount of stress for 15 years that it's actually made me really poorly, because I don't get any rest. But we're getting there, and it's just going to take some time, but we've got loads of ideas. I know that's okay. It's just what it is. We've had a lot of hard things happen to us. My husband passed away 7 years ago, and my daughter has pathological demand avoidance and autism, and I've had to home educate her. And then it turns out that my boy's looks like he's got autism with ADHD, which is why he struggles so much at school and is having to be home educated. But you look at the world, there are people who are going through far worse than we will ever know, and I'm really lucky I have a roof over my head, and there's a lot of things that we have that are luxuries to everybody, to many other people, and I just wish that there was peace in the world and people could live happily, but unfortunately we don't, and it's just what it is. I just try to take every day as it is. It's just unfortunately my head took it a different way. I know how I want to take it, but it doesn't want to play in the same way. Yeah, but this is my bit of respite, is playing on here and talking to you guys and trying to have a bit of fun. And in the meantime, I'm hoping that I can try to earn money from it as well. They've changed the rules since I was last on as well, which is great. So you only need to have 500 subscribers before you can start earning some money, and 1,000 watch hours or something like that. I can't remember, it might be slightly less watch hours. So that'll be really good if I can try to earn something. Right, so we had to put all of that dirt in, and we had to do it in this way, otherwise we couldn't get the water to flow, because it won't flow over the top of the other water. So now we can just kick all of this lot out. So it seems like a bit of a strange thing to have put all of that in to just kick it out, but it didn't work how I wanted it to work. So now we just remove all of this lot and collect it all back up again. Why have we got a giant hole here? That's not good. That's not what we did. Something's wrong. We didn't. That's not what happened last time. Is it because I didn't put these in? Hold on, let me just collect these. Something's wrong. Oh, another beastie. Where are you? Where's the other beastie? There. A trident. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. You're really kind. I just want to be able to share what I love doing. I'm a very creative person normally, and but I want my streams to be suitable for anybody to watch. So a parent can say their child is watching something and they know in the background they're safe. They don't have to worry that there's... I don't like swearing. I don't want to talk about politics or religion or anything like that. That's too divisive. I just want to enjoy playing the game, really. I don't know what I've done. I've done something wrong. Here. That's really kind of you to say. And I want to show that Minecraft is actually a really clever game. You know, some people, some parents worry about their I worried about my children playing Minecraft when they first asked me. My boy was 6, and I said no, because I thought it was just a shoot them up kind of game, like a Fortnite kind of thing, and it was I was very wrong. And I'd like parents to see that you can do lots of nice creative things and really clever things. So my big conservatory, that's based on a real building, but then you can do redstone. You know, you can watch people like Mumbo Jumbo, whose redstone is just amazing. The talent that he has, I could never do anything like that. I can do little bits. I'd like to learn to do it like he does. I mean, I've seen him make a walking robot. It was a massive robot, and it actually walks. I mean, can you imagine how much effort that must have taken to build this thing that walks in a game like this? It's just really clever. I've messed this up somehow, and I don't know what I've done. Jason, do I like to talk about cheaty redstone? What's cheaty? I don't cheat on anything. I don't even have the coordinates. Come on, what's cheaty redstone? You have to tell me. I'm stuck. Hold on. Something's wrong with my water. Messed it up somehow. I don't know how. Just stop shooting me already. Am I wearing wings? I am, aren't I? That's why I'm taking so much damage. Let's fill these in. Is that copper? We'll have that. Yeah, basically my children wanted to play this game, which like I said, I thought was like a Fortnite kind of thing. And it was actually sort of just at the start of the pandemic. It was just before. I let them have it at the Christmas. And then... What was that? Did I get attacked? I did. Yeah. And then sort of... I'd let them have it in the Christmas. And then we sort of entered lockdown, I think, by the March sort of time. And I'd always had my daughter at home since she was 8 anyway. But then I was suddenly stuck with my boy at home as well. And at the time, my daughter was basically mute. Oh, it's fixed itself. Oh, that's okay. Phew, I didn't break it. Yeah, she was basically mute and would very, very rarely speak to her brother at all. And they found this Minecraft thing that they could talk through, and he learned that he could talk to her through the chat, and they would sit on the floor together, and although she was almost mute, she would have a whole conversation with him through Minecraft in the chat stream, and he would help her how to play different bits, but neither of them knew how to play, and then they'd freak out because they were playing survival. We didn't know anything about creative mode or anything like that, or peaceful mode. So the only way that we could do it was if I learned how to play it. So I learned how to play and then would research different bits, and we were watching different YouTubers on the telly, and I discovered that there was, that you could do all these amazing things with it that I never knew you could. And so just researched more, played more, and fell in love with it because it's just so versatile, and it helped my daughter no end. Can't tell you, she went from being mute to now you wouldn't, sometimes you can't stop her from talking, and she's got a relationship with her brother which she would never have had, all because of a game. Hi sweetie. Talking of one of them, here he is, the mookster. I summoned you.
Yeah, you summoned me.
I summoned you?
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
You said my name, so I came.
Oh, okay. So I summoned you through my mind then. So this is one of the things that we have. This is my boy, AJ
Hello.
Mook. Say hi.
Hi.
Yep. Are you meant to be in bed already?
No.
You are.
Really
You should.
not. It's 9.
It's
in the morning.
really not 9 o'clock. Mook, it's gone midnight.
Is it?
Yeah, get into bed.
No.
I know you do. It's the
I've got a nice house.
it's the holidays.
Well, not for me.
Yep, but
Well, sort of like a
anyway.
holidays area.
So yeah, so
Has the dog brought up a cow here?
has the what?
The dog brought up a cow here.
Yeah, he brought up a cow here. Yeah.
He must be very, very impressive.
Yeah, he is very impressive. We've got a puppy. Oh, we had this puppy just at... There's another reason why I had to stop the streams, because he kept barking on the streams. Look, you've got that donut thing downstairs, or you've got those thingies that I gave you earlier.
I'll have it.
Go on then, you can get it. It's just on that table where it was yesterday. Okay. Sorry, I'm having to just have a conversation with my child here. It's a bit confusing. Hang on. Are you... Jason, using trident killers to me is cheating. Although it would give me a reason to use some of these stupid tridents that I got 6 trillion of. A donut. Okay. It's calling a donut a donut. I was watching B-Dubs earlier on. I'd seen him before, but my daughter hadn't seen this one. And I was just showing her a bit because it was related to another part of the Hermitcraft season that we've been watching. And he says, he said that this particular doorway looked like a sandwich. And he said, yeah, a peanut butter only sandwich. To me, that was really funny, but I don't know about you guys. Jason, you'll probably be with B-dubs here. But for me, if I have peanut butter in a sandwich, I have peanut butter. There is no anything else. It's just peanut butter. You don't put other stuff in a peanut butter sandwich, but you guys have peanut butter and jelly, don't you? Which is jam over here. Jam. The only jellies that we have would be... Yeah. Did someone call me? Oh, can you tell I'm on the live stream? And if she needs me, I'll come over. Sorry, I think I'm being summoned again. So it's a bit tricky sometimes on the streams. That's why we're not all smooth and straightforward here. We are child friendly. That child needs me, mum goes. And I can see that you've put something in chat. Let me just do this bit because I'm struggling here. I keep sinking every few seconds and being attacked, and I just need to see where I am. I think they're done. Has it fixed itself? No. Oh, look, another trident. What's happened here? Something's wrong. I think it's got something to do with this lot. Something's wrong, but I don't know what. Hold on. Doc M 77 and Mumbo did a battle of walking robots. Also, yeah. Hang on. I can't see part of what you've written. Let me just see if I can move my. Oh, hang on. I can get rid of that now. I can do that, and then I can put this over. A great, yeah. B-dubs is amazing. The work that he does. Will you stop stealing my helmet instead of just closing my box? I've broken something here. Look, I've got one bit down. Is it because I accidentally took a bit out of here? Let me update this. No. No. Oh no, I've made it worse. No, I made it worse. Don't make it worse. I'm just making it worse. This is a bad plan. Why is it worse? No. It can't be like that. That looks horrid. Yeah, we're still on Series 7. Nearly there, though. Very nearly. I think it might have something to do with this, because this side doesn't have that, does it? So that's in the water. Am I being attacked again? Look, I don't want you to keep attacking me. I just want to play the game. I don't know what I've done. Anyone can't see what I've done, can you? Maybe if I pull this one out, then it will fix itself. Maybe. Potentially. Yeah, I haven't really watched Doc. I watched a little bit and I didn't really get on with him that well in Series 7, so I didn't watch him. But to be honest, I think I was also kind of looking for excuses to not watch every single hermit. So when you have someone with autism that lives in your house, you find that you have to do things that you wouldn't normally do, and I have to do that a lot. And one of them is watch every single episode of Season 7 Hermitcraft. And not only is it every single episode, it's of every single member of Hermitcraft. And some of them have done 100 and something episodes. We are on Impulse, who is the last one to watch. We've been watching them about 1.5 years, and we've still got 30 more episodes to go. Excuse me? Where did you just come from? Did you just appear there? And then, what else do we have? Yeah, then we need to watch season 8, season 9, followed by season 1 through 6 of every single one. I'm just going to be watching Hermitcraft till I'm 90, which I kind of feel like already, so you know, that didn't fix itself. You got to go? No, that's lovely. Thanks for popping along. Oh, and thanks for the likes on the stream, guys. It's really appreciated. I never know when I'm actually going to stream, but I will try to be there as soon as I can. I'm going to have to just toddle off for a second. My daughter's calling me. I need to just find a safe place. I'll be back in a minute. Let's finish this piece off. I don't think I'm going to stream too much longer, but I will be back in a second. I just need to get safe. I'll pop the mic on and I'll just put my little screen up for a second. I might even pop down and make myself a cup of tea because I'm getting a bit croaky. I will see you all in a second.
From the moment we held on to things we cannot see, I would cross the sky forever. It's only just begun. I know you will agree. Things to make us all feel better. What I may have, what I may own, I give it all. Like a desert in the sun, my heart ain't heavy, it ain't heavy. You can walk and you can run. How I wish you knew my heart ain't heavy, it ain't heavy. Tell me when you've had enough, when all is said and done, you still feel the fascination. You can blame it on my love, I guess my heart is warm. All the freedom you've built this longing for answering. 'Cause I will wait night and day. You will see in time my heart ain't heavy. It ain't heavy. Like a desert in the sun. Desert in the sun. My heart ain't heavy. It ain't heavy. Like a desert in the sun. My heart ain't heavy. My heart ain't heavy. It ain't heavy. You can walk and you can run. How I wish you knew my heart ain't heavy. It ain't heavy. Heart ain't heavy. It ain't heavy. I dare you dig a little deeper. It makes you feel a little stronger. Who knows what you may find? You'll see in your own time. It might just take a little longer. It all goes by so slowly. Ooh, you waited your whole life. Your days turn into nights. Now let the river flow deep into the ocean. All the time you are moving with emotion. Let the river flow. Can you hear it whisper? It goes by so slow, like a solitary drifter. How dare you run a little faster? One step, you are on your way now. Embrace all your weakness. Therein lies the secret. The water's never gonna drain out. It all goes by so slowly. Ooh, you waited your whole life. Your days turn into nights. Now let the river flow deep into the ocean. All the time you are moving with emotion. Let the river flow. Can you hear it whisper? It goes by so slow, like a solitary drifter. It all goes by so slowly. Ooh, you waited your whole life. Your days turn into nights. I dare you dig a little deeper. It makes you feel a little stronger. Who knows what you may find? You'll see in your own time. It might just take a little longer. Now let the river flow deep into the ocean. All the time you are moving with emotion. Let the river flow. Can you hear it whisper? It goes by so slow, like a solitary drifter.
Hello, ho-ha. I'm back. I'm just going to finish sorting myself out and then we're going to carry on just for a little bit longer. Not going to do too much more. Try to remember to take the screen off in just a second. I'm not quite ready. I just thought I'd just talk to you while I was just finishing sorting myself out. Just had to get the children into bed and grab a cup of tea and then come back. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. It's always appreciated. What's done here? Trying to put something that's wrong. I was just trying to put a top on and it's not working. Here we go. Right. Sorted. That's better. Right, where were we? Don't press the end stream button. That's the wrong button. This is the right button. Yes, that's the right button. Here we go. Right, we can come out of the cupboard. Is it dark? No, it's daytime. Now, where were we? We were trying to fix... Did we actually fix the last piece? Where am I? We don't need all of this dirt, do we? That can all come out. We need some of this kelp because we've got to plant it now. Leave those there. And now we can breathe, so that would be better. Because I couldn't breathe before. We don't need 2 buckets. Oh, I bought 2 buckets. Why did I do that? Thanks for hanging on, those that have hung on. I'm going to have to look at why this one's not working. It's actually 3 bits that are out. That's really frustrating. I might have to put some of the dirt back under to help with that. I don't know. Let's we've just got to fix all of this now, haven't we? Let's try and get this bit done. Now, who's attacking me now? They just like attacking me all the time. It's just annoying. Hi, welcome to the stream. We are trying to finish off this seaweed farm that I've built. Basically, I'm building a traditional seaweed farm rather than an automated one, which I will do at some point, but not yet. This is just because this is for aesthetics. I want there to be a traditional seaweed farm. I don't know why. I just came across it in a film and I really liked the idea of it, so I thought we'd see if we could recreate it. And then we decided we needed a conduit because we couldn't breathe up this end, and so this is what our conduit design is going to look like, only I've just discovered that there's some holes down there. Let's just put this bit of dirt down. We don't want to have these like that. We will... Oh, get your nose out of it. Silly dolphin. So we want to sort of come back and tidy all of that up. Haven't done that yet. But this is what our conduit is going to look like. So whenever we place a conduit down, we're going to put it down like this. And I like that little addition that I didn't do in my original design. Oh, you're going to sit there, are you? Another one hugging my pole. No, you're going to... And when you get the conduit set up properly, they get killed. Look, they get attacked. So I'm not attacking them. The conduit is. You can see the sort of images going over to them like that. Look, little dewberries, and that will kill them all. Oh, he actually got me there then. But there we go, when he's died. And then that one in there should die as well. think I get XP. Do I get XP for them? Is that because he hit me and I had thorns? I should think it was because he hit me and I had thorns. Yeah, so it's working really well. Now we just want to finish the sea kelp part. Over there. There were giant holes in here as well. No, I don't want to do that. There were giant holes in here as well, which I fixed. I did put the blocks of dirt away. I think I'm going to need to use some more dirt to fix that piece underneath. So let's place the sea kelp that we've got. So we're going to fill in these ones. And then I'll show you the pictures that I had. Hi, I see you spying on me. Out. So it seems that if you have sea kelp on all of the ground, it doesn't stop them from spawning. They still seem to spawn, which is a bit annoying. I thought if I had it all there, it would stop them from spawning. But they still seem to be able to spawn anyway. Don't know why. This will be another project actually completed, hopefully. And I'll show you how it kind of works. I was thinking about getting an ally to help us. The biggest problem for me is using the note blocks. Oh, hi. I don't like using them because they make such a horrific noise. But I think I've messed up with the Minecraft sounds at the moment anyway. They're not quite working on here. So... we were having a lot of technical issues, so at the minute I'm trying to just keep the stream going, and I'll try and get back to what I was trying to do when my brain is working a bit better. Basically, I know what I want to achieve in the recording setup, but I can't make it do what I want, and I kept breaking it. Every time I'd get it right in the recording side, it'd mess up the stream. So that was a big problem that we had for quite a while. So I'm just leaving it as it is for now because I've got it right. Got it as right as it can be, should I say. Okay, so there's a lot of kelp to plant. Surprising how many blocks these little bits hold. So these will just keep ticking over whilst we fly backwards and forwards. And so although it's not an automated one, it will actually give us quite a bit. Where are you? I feel you attacking me. Right, there's that one gone. And I don't play with the headphones on at the minute either. So I was using my daughter's old headphones from when she was about 3. And maybe even younger. They fitted me really well. They were falling to pieces. They sat on my ears exactly how I wanted them to sit. And they just worked, and I didn't need to get any new ones. However, when I moved my computer upstairs, which is what I'd been trying to do for ages, I got my Ethernet cable put up here, which allowed me to then get away from the dog, and I can shut the door. I'm in a room. The cable doesn't reach anymore. So I've had to get some different headphones. I don't like them. They hurt my ears really badly. So I need to try and get some more. Or something. I'm just going to take a mouthful of my tea. So, don't forget guys, you can chat on my stream. I know some people don't like chat, but you can. I do have to have a subscription-y thingy. I think you have to sort of been on subbed for about 5 minutes. The reason for that is not because I'm trying to make you all sub, it's because I was getting a lot of really nasty messages that are all adult orientated, and because I want them to be safe for children, and I can't have moderators or anything at the minute, unless I earn money, that's not something that I can do. I don't even know how to, especially as I'm all over the place, so it's not like I could just ask someone to come on. My streams are always unpredictable and all over the place, so till I can be a bit more exact with the time, it's very difficult to do that kind of thing anyway when you're relying on other people. So I had to do this thing just to add a bit of extra protection, and it does seem to have helped. And then I get the chance to mute people as well. I had to mute someone the other day because they were spouting on about different religion, and it was just getting a bit much, not what I wanted. I like to think that everyone can have their own views, but no one should be forced to take on someone else's. And I want my stream to be friendly for children, so. And it was just a little bit too much, so I had to mute them and then delete the messages. I don't like doing that. So it's just a little security thing. And then if you didn't like the stream, or if you didn't want to subscribe, then you can unsubscribe once you're finished. That's how I look at it. Can't have too much more to go on this. My puppy's grumpy with me because he wants me to be with him, but I want to do this. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. I'm trying to stream every day, and sometimes I can't stream for very long, or I didn't manage a very good stream or whatever. So I try to do sometimes several a day if I can, and then that sort of equates to what other YouTubers would do with one good stream. So and I can't, sometimes I just have to suddenly come off, and I'll just pretend that drowned isn't there staring at me, longingly trying to kill me through the fence post. So we're just going to finish this piece off. We've just got half a kelp field to do there. I can't because you're in the way. Can I get it? Got that. Oh, I did it. There we go. So that's that one done. I've just got this half to do. I did. Oh, are we going to get out of the conduit again? This was the problem I had before. I kept coming out of the conduit, which then meant I kept drowning every few seconds. It's quite hard to place all of this kelp when you're under attack and drowning. This was just a sort of like a spur of the moment thing. Didn't really. This was not something that I've got loads of things planned. This was not one of them. But I'm really glad that I've done it. I think it's going to add quite a bit more to this area. And then with the back of the lighthouse is going to have sort of like the little fishing villagey bit. It's not going to be a village, just a fishing bit. And I sort of imagine that the lightkeeper on when he's not looking after the lighthouse, he's fishing, and then he takes all of his catch to the big manor. So that's how I've sort of envisaged that. Everyone's a community in this place. No, come on, in there. and here. Okay, so we should be almost there. So we'll have a little fly over and see what it looks like. That's a lot of kelp that I just used there. This bridge, I think I'm going to rip it out and do it again. Right, let's have a little look. No, we need wings. Hi. Hello. I can't jump. Fly! Honestly. So if you've not been here before, oh, this is the bit we're working on at the minute. We're going to cut through here. Hold on, let me just go back. And see where this river is? We're going to cut it all the way to this river and dig it all out because this church needs to be on an island. So it's going to be on a little island, and this little bridge here that we made before, this is a redstone bridge that works on a daylight sensor, and that will go up and down as tidal. This is the bridge that we've been working on, but I don't like it. I just can't get it right in my head, so I need to figure that out. This is our house that we've put the floor plan in, and one tower. This is my conservatory, which is based on a real building called the Winter Gardens, in a place called Great Yarmouth. This is also based on a real building, which I'm not going to tell you yet where that is. We're building a giant cliff. So we've put all of this in. We're using a lava casting method. And this is our lifeboat shed, which I love. I really like this design coming out. And where that white line is, we're going to have a lifeboat. I've ripped out the old one. And then we've got the lifeboat shed itself and the lighthouse, which works at night time. And then this is our sea kelp, which is a seaweed farm, but it's, by that I mean it's a traditional farm. I really like how the water kinks in the middle. It sort of makes it look like you've got nets in there that are heavy, full of the kelp. And if you look, you've got the full side there, and then if I can turn around, this side is empty, and you can see that it is emptier when you fly over. I'm really not very good at flying over there. And then this is the conduit that we just built a minute ago, which I'm really loving. So all of our conduits will look like that from now on. And we're going to harvest this kelp. Oh, are we missing one? We are missing one. Put one in there. So we're going to just walk through and harvest the kelp if I can do it. Oh, it was doing it. It just wasn't really registering it. And got some that's going right down. Try not to knock them. I'm not worried about knocking them right away from the bottom. And then this is all we need to do, is just knock out a load, and then it can grow again as we fly past. It's going to be a lot. We will do an automated one at some point, but that's going to be quite far off yet, all the automated stuff. Who's killing me now? Go away. No, look, I've just damaged my fields, look. I've got to replant everything. So I'm going to finish up in a minute, I think, and then figure out the next bit tomorrow. Oh, hi. Why are you in here? You're also destroying my fields. So as you can see, we've not cleared it all brilliantly, but I'm not worried about that. And then most of it should collect in the middle, look. So we have got bits that are getting trapped around the sides, but most of it is collecting in that center point, which is what we were hoping for. And then we can just scoot around the edge. No, around the edge, like so. Now I use quite a lot of sea kelp. So there's two things that I use it for. One is for building and one is fuel, which I mean is pretty much what its uses are. So there's an extra bit coming in here. This will be a bit that I've pulled out for some reason. And then look, so nearly all of it is in the middle, which is a narrow fall. So that's what we were aiming for. That's why we put all that effort in to doing that middle piece with the water tipping down, because we wanted it to flow down in the middle. Just tip those out. And see how many we get. Wow, I'll just take that off. That is a lot of kelp. It's just one field. So it's not too bad, is it? And then I'll just show you a couple of pictures in a second. Yeah, you get a lot from just one of the fields. So this part here is to mimic the seaweed being pulled out, and I'm not sure if I want to put a secondary one in. I had thought about putting them up that end, but I don't want to because I've got the conduit over there. Now I'm just going to go and tuck myself in my little cupboard, and then I'll show you what we were trying to recreate, which I'm quite chuffed about actually. Oh, did I get rid of it? No, I didn't. I thought I didn't. Right, so I'm just going to switch it over to the telecam. Here we go. So this is the bit that is coming out of the water where I'm using the glow berries, so to mimic this kind of thing. And this is the idea of our field. So we've got bamboo poles that are not necessarily all the same height. I couldn't recreate this fencing because the iron bars don't attach to the bamboo, unfortunately, which is really frustrating. But you can see here, this is what I was talking about. You've got the full fields, and then you've got partially empty ones, and that's exactly what we've got going on. We'll harvest a field, and then some of the rest might grow back quicker than some of the others. And I do like this big basket, so I've got to try and make something like that. And then here's another view of a different type of field. And then this one they're using a boat, so we might put a little boat out there and try and do something like that. And then these ones they use bamboo on the top. So again, this is why I've allowed sort of a walkway around the edge, and then we've got those ones. So that is what we were working on, and I think we've done quite a good job of it actually. So let me just close that. Thanks for the likes on the stream, guys. I'll just take you through here because we haven't been through here. This is the inside of the lifeboat shed, which I'm super chuffed about, which you can't quite see, but we've got all of these grindstones. So I imagine these grindstones to be rollers that are helping the lifeboat go out. You've got the little channel in the middle, which is for the central line of the boat, and then you've got all of these big torches around the outside so they can guide them. While we're down this way, we've got this little area outside we're working on. This is the fishing area I was telling you about. So we started working on this little area out here, out the back of the lighthouse, and I've started to put like an idea of how I feel it's going to be held up. We need to cover all of that up. We need to bring this cliff down so it's actually attached to the ground. And we need to do some kind of fishing boat out here to make it look like it's off to go to the kitchens over there. And sort all of this lot out, obviously. And then we've got this ceiling up here. We've done these lights which mimic the ones that I've got in the lighthouse, and then we've got the big chandeliers as well. And then I imagine that the visitors would come here, and there's a gantry here that they can stand up, walk around and have a look at the lifeboat. And then if you look at the back, I've got a really big chain coming down and back up, and then this is a roller shutter door. And then lastly, we've got where the lifeboat crew stay, or if they need to have a snooze, or if they've got to plan their work. They're using the coast armour trim, and they've got these maps are old treasure maps. And then this one is the third in command. I technically did his wrong, but that's fine. And then this is the second in command, and Mr. Shiny over here is the chief coxswain. And then they've got their bookshelves, they've got maps, they've got a little table, and they've got their bed. They've got a little cupboard as well. It's not very big, but it's a cupboard. And this one's got some as well. And then we've got our little chandelier in the middle here, and our big chain. So that's it. That's what we've been working on. This is actually finished all inside. It's just the exterior that we're working on. And the idea is that we can come in and out of here, and we can fly out like this. And it's going to be really good. And then we're going to put a lifeboat down here. So let me know what you think in the comments. That would be really appreciated to hear. And I'm going to have to go. I'm falling asleep. I'm super tired. Thanks for the likes on stream, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. Well, technically today, because it's already tomorrow for me. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.